Okay, we have arrived at Deepwater. There's two pubs here. It's not a big town. There's two pubs, and on the main road, the New England Highway, and with both pubs you can actually camp. And we stay at the one which is called the top pub, because the camping area looked a little bit better than the other one. It was a bit too crowded, too close to each other. Anyway, this is going to be a first stop. There's a brewery down there, walking distance. I've been there before, a long time ago, quite a few years ago. It's nice to see how it's looking right now. We're going to stay for one night, I don't know, maybe 2 nights. I don't know what we're going to do. We want to see the F1 and a bit of the footy, I guess, but this will do. It's not a bad spot. It's on the road, it's on the highway, so you always have noise, but it doesn't matter. It's a good stopover. The pub looks nice. It looks very nice. There's a few people over there already set up, so I'm not sure how much other people we're gonna expect. It's not huge, but it's good enough. Jeanette bought some nice pies from the bakery just down the road, so we're gonna give those pies a go. And Jeanette's pretty hungry by the looks of it. She already started to eat. Nice? Yeah? Okay, good. I'll give it a go too. Hello doggies, hello doggies. Good morning. Nice blue skies. We've arrived at Copeton Dam. That was yesterday already. We always wanted to go here, but we never, for some reason, came to the point that we actually did go here. But we did today, or yesterday, and we're glad we did. It's a beautiful place. It's absolutely beautiful. We are on a little land tongue. If you look on the map, and if the dam is full, then this will be full underwater. So here, if you look at the map, it's actually sitting in the water. The dam at the moment is apparently 63%. We've seen a lot worse. I think quite a few years ago we were here and it was only 19%. You could walk for ages. And I think quite a few years ago when we had all this rains, it was almost to 100%. So you can see it's the shoreline where the water normally is. So it's probably quite a few meters underneath what the top level is. But anyway, that's actually not too bad because we can camp on this bit of land now, which is quite nice. It's a very nice spot. Well, I'll show you some aerial footage too, to give you a bit of an idea how this actually looks. It's quite nice. There's not a few people here. There was a few in the weekend. We arrived on Monday or Sunday. We arrived on Sunday. There was a few people there. They're leaving. There's usually a lot of boats and everything else, but it's during the week, and you can see there's hardly anybody. There is amenities. There's lots of barbecue areas. There's powered spots. The powered spots obviously stay above the water line normally, and these are unpowered sites, and you have to look after yourself, which we normally do anyway. Amenities are immaculate. It's amazing. They've got showers which we don't even have at home. I think it's really beautiful. And it only costs $15 an unpowered site, so I'm not sure how that works. It's obviously a council ground. It's not really made for profit, I guess, but it's great. I don't want to be, I guess, on Easter or Christmas. Probably going to be very busy, I would say. Not something we would like, but now, and even maybe winter time, I'm probably going to get cold here, but I wouldn't mind giving it a go. Like I said, it's beautiful. We love it here, and it's definitely not the last time we've been here. It's great. Anyway, it's time for a bit of breakfast, which we're gonna have. It's gonna make us some nice yogurt with fruit, a bit of healthy. The dogs hear a car coming, so we'll deal with that now. Awesome place. Hello, boys. Hello. Might be getting some rain. Not sure if it's going to stay there or it's going to come over here.
It just popped up. Hold on. When you go to...
Yeah, like it's starting on us. It does make me think we're right on the edge of the weather system, but then we've been saying that for the last 50 k's.
Yeah, but is it only showing it here because...
There's the bacon, I baked before. Hamburger. Cut in half. And a bit of my favorite sauce, sriracha. And there's the princess bed. Yes. Life is good, eh? Okay, fun fact. I think the main dam wall was finished in 1973, and then it started filling up. It's taking water from the Guadia River, and they use it for irrigation. I think a lot of cotton irrigation, and they also use it for water, drink water. The fun fact is that before this was a dam, there was a little town called, I think it was Cope or something like that, which was mainly driven by diamond mining. That was quite a long time ago. So if you have to believe the words they say, if the water is very low in this dam, you can see still some foundations of houses, and a bit more gruesome, there's also a cemetery still there. And like I said, if it's very low, you can still see the cemetery too. A bit of a strange story, but it's an interesting fact, I'd say. This is normally when the dam is completely full, the level of the water. So there's still quite a lot of capacity to be filled up. What kind of facilities they've got? I just heard from the caretaker that the dam is at 63%, so it's, well, not that low, but it's not very high either. So you will see those banks there, you won't see that normally. The areas where we camp, and where you camp over there, you can't camp there normally when the dam is full. Which was, I think, 2 years ago, something, when we had all these rains. Look at it, there's a whole little water park for the kids, or for adults, I guess. Bit of a playground. There's walking tracks everywhere, concrete walk tracks. It's amazing. And it's $15 for 2 people, unpowered. It's almost impossible to believe. So well maintained. Very nice. There's picnic places everywhere, with barbecues. Amazing.